Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lisa from naturallycurly.com. I just messed up. I thought my camera was recording and it wasn't. So you missed the beginning of all of this. So I'm sorry. But you didn't miss a whole lot because it took me a while to get this together. What I'm getting ready to do is show you guys how I roller set my hair. And what I've done and what I always do when I roller set my hair is I tend to section off the front with a part, as you can see here. I've already done my pompadour, but you guys didn't get to, well, I didn't even do that part on camera, but I just screwed up. Anyway, what I did is I just flat twisted, and it's kind of good. You guys won't get to see that because I'm not really that good with it. I just more or less flat twisted just 2 times, just until about right here on both sides to hold it down rather than using bobby pins. And then the rest that was remaining was I just kind of twisted it and folded it down and pinned it in the back with bobby pins. So that's how I got my little pompadour. As I said, it was so messy. It took me forever. My hair started drying. I had to wet it again because it took so long. But the most important part is you seeing what I use to rod set my hair. And oh, and the reason I do things or stuff like this on the sides of my hair when I rod set, number one, it makes it a little bit more fun and youthful so I don't look like an old lady. Not that, you know, everybody that wears a rod set looks like an old lady. It's just kind of a personal thing for me. But it also makes it easier when you're sleeping, because I like to sleep in my rollers the first night because I get a nice good set, and I also don't sit under the dryer for very long, so my hair needs time to dry. So when you do things like this on the side, you don't have to worry about messing up your curls because there's no curls. So typically I'll flat twist the sides and do like a little curly kind of fro hawk thing, or I'll French or flat twist all the way around and make a headband. This is actually my first time trying the pompadour, so it's a little high, but I might fix that a little later. Anyway, all I did was use Eco Styler gel to hold the pompadour in place. So now I'm actually getting ready to, well, as you can see, I've already started. I am rod setting my hair, and as you can see, I'm using the pink and also the white. I call them the pop and snap rollers because they always pop, snap, and break on me. I guess because I'm just stretching them too much and they're cheap. You can get them from, you know, Sally's or any beauty supply store. They're about $1, $1.50 per bag. So I use those. I used to use sponge rollers. I miss my sponge rollers because I could sleep in them, but they don't last. And at least the pink and white rollers, they're small enough to where I can sleep in them. The orange ones I can't sleep in. So just in case you guys didn't see, I'm going to make sure you guys can see what rollers I use. I use the white, the small white ones for the back, and then the larger pink ones for the rest of my hair because my back's a little shorter. So what I use for my rod sets is a little bit of Ultra Sheen setting lotion. I use about 3 parts setting lotion, 1 part water, sometimes closer to half and half. I don't really measure. I use aloe vera gel. Not typically the kind of gel a lot of you guys see because you use the, I forgot the brand name, but it's in that clear bottle and it's more of a gel-based consistency. This is more liquidy. I will be getting that other one when this runs out, but this is what I had in the refrigerator. It's a lot more messy because it's so liquidy, but it still has good results, so I don't mind it. And then I also use my shea butter mixture that has shea butter, jojoba oil, and sweet almond oil. So I just whip that up, and so that's all I use. And I take my hair. I don't part it or anything. I just take a little section. I'm very informal when it comes to these things. And so I take my, oh, let me get a roller. I take my setting lotion, right, and I just spray a little bit and I smooth it. Sorry you guys, this lighting is not the best, but you can see I just smooth it through. I dip my fingers in my aloe vera gel, smooth it on, and then I take a little bit of my shea butter mixture for moisture and smooth that on as well. And so then I take my end wraps, wrap to protect your hair, because these do snag my hair out, so I have to protect my ends. I know not everybody uses them, but I like to. So then I start at the very end of the rod and I kind of twist up and I kind of turn it so it goes up a little bit. So I get that spiral effect, and then I close it. I could have made that a little tighter, but I'll fix it. So that's what I do. And I go all the way around until I'm done, and I'll come back in a sec to tell you about drying and how I do that. So, oh, actually I just told you that. I sit under the dryer and then I let it air dry. So never mind. I'll come back when I'm ready to show you the finished product. So I'll see you later. Bye. Okay guys, it's the next morning. I'm back ready to take out my rollers. I use Jane Carter Solutions Nourish and Shine to moisturize my curls as I take them down. So disclaimer, I never like this the first day because it's always very tight and I like it kind of full. But that's why it lasts so long. And that's why I sleep on the rollers the first night, so I can get a really good set. So, see that? It just pops in really tight. So I just take a little bit of the Jane Carter on my fingers and just kind of smooth. And then I just separate the curls, just like that. And I do that all over. Oh, these are actually looser than I thought. Okay. So that's what I do. I just take it down. You guys can see. Put a little Jane Carter. I can't use a lot of this stuff, and I think it's because the mango fruity citrus smell kind of gets on my nerves after a while because it's very strong. It's a fresh scent, but it's very strong. So sometimes it kind of gets to me. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you guys with this the whole time. I'm going to finish and then come back and show you the end result. Alright, peace. Okay guys, I've taken out the rollers and I threw on a headband. It's one of those headbands that kind of extends, it sort of fans out or hoods out, but I'm not going to expand it too much because I don't want it to flatten my curls. So, I'm pretty pleased with the results. I'm going to turn around so you can see the back. And I'll post pictures at the end, and I'll also show you guys some pictures of a few other ways I've worn my rod set. You know, they can get boring if you just wear them just the same all the time or just, you know, put some rollers in your hair. But there's, you know, tons of things you can do. Headbands, flat twists. I think next time I might pin up one side and have the curls coming down. So there's a lot of things you can do so it doesn't get too boring. So I'll show you some pictures. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.